Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When last we left off, we decided to enter into a crusade that we cannot possibly hope to win. The armies here are humongous. I mean, the amounts of troops he has access to, nearly 100,000 men. And our forces are going to be arriving so piecemeal. Pretty much my plan is to get my levies... Hello, you're really desperate for me to help you. I am not going to help you. Our plan is just to get my soldiers onto Jerusalem, get the Crusader title, and then leave, because we are not going to win. We're not going to do anything like that. There are armies being raised all over the place, but ultimately we are not going to have much of a chance. I mean, we're already on minus 3% war score, and there are massive stacks. This has 100,000 men. He has 100,000 men. There is nothing at this point that we're going to be able to do to stop that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, the Byzantine Empire has actually lost a significant amount of strength. It's not as big as it used to be. Not as big at all as it used to be. I just need to pick my time to enter Jerusalem, enter a siege of Jerusalem very carefully. If I could just enter Jerusalem, I think the crusade would be over before it began, but needing to be very careful here. I need to pick just the right time, when these stacks are too far away. As you can see, they're all over the place, the defenders. They're all over the place. So we just need to pick a very careful time when they're not nearby. Which is difficult. We just need to go to this territory here. I wonder if it'd actually be easier to do it from here. It might very well be. No, I think it's easier to do it from here. I think it is easier to do it from here. See, they're moving up, which is a good sign, which means we can sneak in. Start the world's shortest... Oh! Start the world's shortest siege. Like that. And then reboard. There we go. I'm a crusader. I'm totally crusaded. What are we going to do now, sire? We're going to leave. Yep. Got the Crusader title. Let's go. Yeah, we are not going to be able to do anything in that. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, a lot of people are joining in, but they're not going to get anywhere. I mean, there are very few kings. The King of Scotland has one of the highest contributions, and we're still losing horribly. Like, look at all of these stacks of troops. Yeah, 24,000, but there are higher stacks than that here, and they're just arriving so piecemeal. They're arriving so piecemeal that they're just getting crushed. We're sailing back. We have done what we sought to achieve. We have done what we sought to achieve. We are done. Like, this is not going to go at all well for the Crusaders. It is 1440. It is 1440. Although we are a Crusader, in the most vague of definitions. The most vague of definitions. The Crusade's that way. I know, I think I left the fire pit on. And thus, he sailed home. There we go. Sorry about using your boats for a little jaunt, but, we're done now. Yep, we are most certainly done. There we go. We should embrace the love we feel for our new wife. Look at these stacks of troops, and look at how they're going to achieve absolutely nothing. My forces were going to do nothing against a stack of 63,000 men. Yeah, 63,000 men. One of the shortest crusades I'll ever see in this game, except the ones that I've occasionally fought in one. Just very quickly won. That was when this kingdom was nowhere near this powerful. This kingdom is humongous. Kingdom is absolutely humongous. Very briefly, there seemed to be a revolt there. Did you notice it? Very briefly, there was a revolt. Yeah, this is not going well at all. Minus 23... No. We'll just go back to earning huge hordes of money, thank you. We'll just go back to earning huge hordes of money. Yep, seems good. Not really much we can do there anyway. We'll upgrade this keep. Might as well, I think it all gives score at the end. I don't even know what the score is going to be like. Haven't really been checking. I mean, we're up to about 55,000 there, which is pretty impressive. There haven't been many situations where I've done much better. That is a big amount of troops. However, it's not really going to make a huge difference. Look, there are 16,000 men. They're about to get crushed by that army of 40,000. 40,000. Admittedly, they're losing a fair amount due to 13% due to attrition. So maybe the crusade will... No, I was about to say maybe it will go well because they're just constantly losing troops, but they have so many soldiers that it doesn't matter. The only thing that you can hope for there is that... oh, there is a rebellion going on. An independence war. The only thing you can hope for is that they manage to wear their forces down so significantly due to attrition that you're then able to win, but that's not going to happen. Like, it's not going to happen. That war is very much over. War is very over. Where am I currently? It's Orkney, isn't it, that I've got him assigned? It is 1441. And I am a Crusader! Technically. Definitely technically. That's a really good trait, by the way. It's a really good trait. Everyone with the same religion as you gets a ridiculous bonus. Plus 30. Like, my factions have probably just, yeah, they have basically dissolved after that. Ah, the assassins are destroyed. Their fortress and mountain hideouts burned. The last members of the once feared assassin order are hunted like animals and cut down without mercy or compassion when found. Their legacy now survives only in the legends and stories spawned from their exploits. And we shall never hear of the assassins ever again. They are gone. We are earning huge amounts of money. Huge amounts. And we're going to spend it all on upgrading my territory. Because why not? There's no reason not to. We're probably never going to actually use any of this anymore. That's probably about the extent of all those wars. Also, 82% in favour. It's not exactly going your way anymore. Yes, huge amounts of stacks of troops. We are not helping you in this war. It's a good thing I'm earning 10 prestige a month, because it constantly makes up for the amount of times I say no to him. I'm not helping you. It looks like your kingdom's pretty much doomed. It's going the way of Aquitaine. It's going the way... Whoa, there are some big stacks of troops there. But it's not going to make any difference, because they're all walking in peace. Actually... No, there's 24,000. I was going to say that it looked like there might have been a chance there, but then 24,000 soldiers appeared, and then there was no hope. So there's still about 50,000 troops that they're attempting to defeat. Piecemeal. Just sending troops in to die. See, if they mustered all of their units together, all of them in one big lump, and then sent them all in all at once, you'd probably win. You never know, could get lucky, could could capture the opposing king and get a 100% war score, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow. I don't think that's going to happen at all. So right now, is this still... Oh no, there's no point in trying to claim that at all. It's now entirely owned by Norway. So that's done. How's this war of yours going? That war's going on for long enough that I might actually consider trying to conquer that territory. Go for it. You never know, you might win. You probably won't. So you're currently attacking in a holy war and defending against a Sicilian war. There's a lot of stuff that's actually being fought over. You could lose quite a fair bit of territory there. Are you fighting your own personal wars? Kind of. You're fighting over there for some reason. Well, you're going to help certainly win that, that's for sure. And we parted as friends. Happened with the last wife as well. Oh look, you can see as well, by the way, that the portrait has scars on it, because we are now scarred. That was scars due to wounds in battle. Oh! Hello? That is a war to lower crown authority. That is going to end so poorly for you. You are fighting this war alone. You are fighting this war very alone, sir. Yeah, this crusade has generally been a disaster. I'm not surprised. As soon as I joined it, I realized that perhaps I shouldn't have. There is a second revolt going on. Could be interesting to maybe try and claim that island again. We did own it in times past. In times past, we did own that island. Maybe we'll give it another try. Maybe we'll give it another try. Try and claim it. You never know, it might even work. The number of allies you have is colossal. One of them is us. It's actually someone on our own territory. Is there anybody around that we can just ask to join us? Probably not. This war is just going awfully. I can see actually why they would want to claim that territory. They already own bits of it. And you're not doing very well either. I mean, when Pisa just suddenly claimed huge quantities of Mauritania, that kind of... Hello? What's going on here? And you're not going to. And we have lost our spy master. That's probably an important person to replace. You really wanted to be spy master. You're leading troops though, so right now we can't get you to do anything. That's fine. That is fine. Oh, that's a really cool flag. I like that flag. So who are you fighting against? Oh, you are fighting against them. So you're actually fighting against two people trying to claim Castile. And also, yeah, this crusade was an absolute failure. An absolute, unmitigated failure. Fair enough. Also, if I send you some money, a small amount of money, will you then stop plotting? Good. Right now I just don't want any plots. I want to end the game with a united kingdom. The United Kingdom of Wales. And Ireland. And Navarra. And Galicia. I could actually destroy those crowns. 100 years ago I could have destroyed those crowns. Problem is, by destroying them, I really probably wouldn't have kept them when I became independent. Ah, you are... Yeah, that war's going pretty poorly. You still have that anti-pope from all that time ago. Did you not learn that that was really... What is going on with Portugal? Suddenly Portugal is even more fragmented than it was before. You're even... Oh, that's... Oh, is that... What is going on here? You are currently attacking... Oh, you're attacking in a claim to revoke a title. That's why. That's why. Ah, you have stopped warring. That's good. Go back to scheming. You are currently... there, trying to claim a title. That's not gonna happen, mind you. I mean, what's your, Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. And how's this war going? Still going? You have a fair few allies, though. One of them is me. Why is one of them me? You're my sister's father-in-law. Okay. So that's just a mess. That was at one point so very organised, and now it's a mess. And you're just being conquered. Actually, you're not. It's massively in favour of your, Oh, somebody's actually trying to claim the territory. That's pretty sneaky. But yeah, minus 84% war score. This crusade is very much done. Very much done. And now all I'm doing is just hoarding money. Because there are no wars to fight. There are no wars to fight. There are no wars to fight anymore. I'm a little sad, actually, that that's it. This kingdom is done. Like, this will no longer be a Maelor kingdom. It was Maelor for so long. And now it will cease being Maelor. Might as well have him do it. He actually wanted to be Spy Master, so it's all good. After all this time, the line will end. Unless he ends. We could not get enough plot power even if we wanted to. Would be an interesting bit of scheming, but I don't think it's going to happen. You're attacking to claim there. And you're defending in the Andalusian anti-papal war. That's something I was not honestly expecting. That was not something I was honestly expecting, I've got to be honest. It is a shame we don't have the Charlemagne DLC up. We probably could... Well, actually, could we? 10 years... No, actually, I don't think we have enough prestige physically. We don't think we'll earn enough prestige. We might, actually. But we could have probably ended the game with the potential to found an empire. But empires have their own problems altogether. Also, I am old. I'm 50 years old. I could very well die before the end of this. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. Since the fact that we went to the Crusades as a coward. Also, that war indeed ended. Probably because that was conquered. Yep. Let us merely say that this crusade is in fact very over. Very over. 96% in favour of the defenders. That's why I just gave up. My forces were only going to get destroyed by doing that. By joining in. So when we come back, folks, it is 1444. And everything is at peace, pretty much, in my kingdom. Nothing is going awry. No factions are gaining any significant quantities of power. It's the perfect time, King Stefan, for you to just drop dead. And we've had another son. He's had another son. Another Stefan. So Stefan the 6th would eventually become Stefan the 7th, who eventually will become Stefan the 8th. And while we're here, why don't we start educating our grandson? Because it's always a good idea to do so. So I'll catch you later, and I'll see you then. Later.